तो भाइयों, अभी पता नहीं किसी वजह से गेम क्रैश हो गया था अपने आप, नॉट श्योर व्हाई, बट हम स्ट्रीम कंटिन्यू रखेंगे। इसी में एक और मैंने नई स्ट्रीम शुरू कर दिया। चलते हैं गेम पे वापस, गेम खेलते हैं, मज़ा आएगा। कंटिन्यू करते हैं गेम को। ग्लिच। अभी गेम नया है तो मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली कुछ ग्लिचेस इसमें होंगे, बग्स होंगे जो कि फिक्स नहीं हो पाए आई सपोज। और मैंने लुकन ब्रैटल बी से ही बात करना शुरू किया था कि ग्लिच हुआ और समहाउ द गेम क्रैश। तो दोबारा बात करते हैं, देखते हैं इसमें ग्लिच है, मतलब दोबारा आता है कि नहीं।
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
मैंने select किया था last time ये. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Very much interested. I'll join you.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
अभी चलो।
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
वाइस से प्रैक्ट होता ना। रो।
We'll make you regret signing up.
अच्छा, ऐसा? हाँ, अरे तुम देखो, उड़ा के मारे। लेवियोसो करना है, पढ़ लेना है। Break through yellow shield with color spells like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock, right से target lock, कल lock नहीं होता somehow। ठीक है।
Confringo, Protego, Stupefy, Lumos, Levioso, Accio. There goes my wager.
Levioso!
Better than that.
Okay.
Stupefy.
Act like a winner!
Levioso. Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Okay.
Levioso.
Give him a call.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, I would like to.
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
चलो भाई।
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Lumos. Lumo. Stupefy. Lumo. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Come on. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Just complete हो गई.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
हाँ? अच्छा इन्हीं को हराया था क्या
I
मैंने?
feel sorry for your next opponent.
ओके इन्हीं को हराया था. सुबह हो गई. कुछ तो हल्का ग्लिच है इस गेम में अभी जो मैं देख पा रहा हूँ. थोड़ा लाइटिंग इश्यूज. ऐसा लगता है दिन हुआ फिर एकदम से अंधेरा हो जाता है बेस्ड ऑन द मौसम. हम अभी जा कहाँ रहे हैं? आप तो चले जाएंगे पास की. ओह यहाँ हम कल आए थे. अच्छा प्रोफेसर हैकेट के पास आ गए. हेलो प्रोफेसर.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of Frost Wand. Okay, those चीजें हैं. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It is your good. देखते हैं क्रॉस्ड बॉन्ड्स तो ऑलरेडी पता है. क्रॉस भाई इधर से उधर इधर से उधर. इस पर फॉलो करते हैं क्या? जूम करता है. कहाँ चला डायरेक्टली? मैं पहली बार यूज कर रहा हूँ ये फास्ट ट्रेवल वाला. देखते हैं कैसा रहता है. नाइस. हमारा काफी डिस्टेंस बच गया. सही है. हमें अंदर जाना. इस लॉक इसी से बनना पड़ेगा शायद. Lucan. Hello Lucan, may I use training? Hi Lucan, is there no round of set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No, single. नात्साई के साथ करें. नात्साई.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
नेटी से हमने बात तो करी नहीं है.
Ready
नेटी
to
आ
get thrashed?
गई. अच्छा.
Apologies in advance.
3 लोग हैं. Depth round. Okay. Break through violet shields with force spell like summoning charm Accio. Accio है हमारे पास. Okay.
Potato! Stupefy! Come on! Stupefy!
Leviosa! You're better than that!
Stupefy!
Expelliarmus!
I'm the one!
Chévere.
Potato! Stupefy!
Act like a winner!
Stupefy! Stupefy! Oh, there goes my wager. Leviosa! Is that all you've got?
Descending!
Potato! Stupefy!
Give him one more!
Stupefy!
Leviosa!
Stupefy!
Descendo!
Lose.
Uh-huh.
Stupefy! Leviosa! Accio! Lumos!
Expelliarmus!
It's
Big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
अच्छा मतलब इसके पास आते रहेंगे तो हमें
The next
duelist
round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
हाँ? Okay. Foul होगा थोड़ा next round. तो हमारा complete the round of spell combination practice with book and Bradley. Complete a round of spell combination. Okay. I need to practice.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Let's
That
try
would
it
be
now.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
अच्छा series of something करना है. Cast Accio.
Accio!
Now. 4 अच्छा
Keep
okay.
trying.
Okay 4 basic attacks करना है Accio के साथ.
Good one.
ओके लेवियोसो के साथ बेसिक कॉन्जिक्यूटिव बेसिक अटैक. ओके
Leviosa!
Nicely done.
अच्छा अब कॉम्बिनेशन अटैक करना है विदाउट.
Leviosa!
ओके एक्टिव करना था. ओके
Leviosa! Accio!
नाइस.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
ओके तो हमारे पास
Assignment's all finished.
असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट कर लिया. नाउ वी हैव टू प्रोफेसर हैकेट. ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है पैदल. नहीं हो रहा था.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
ये तो मुंह खुला बैठ के भाई.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
अरे नहीं यार ऐसे क्यों हार मान लेते हो. लड़ते रहो. हार मान नहीं. 74 मीटर। सूरज नहीं देखा हमने, सूरज कैसे तो इसी में सही आ रहा है। अच्छा, शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस दिखाता है। शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस था 139 मीटर और हमने चल बहुत लिया है मेरे हिसाब से। आ गए डॉक्टर।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. New spell learned. But how can अच्छा spell selection. Okay, we can repair की हमें ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं रहती है, तो हम इस पे ये दबा देंगे। We have Incendio at down. ये रिपेरो की हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है, लिमोस की भी हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है, लेकिन रहने देते हैं क्योंकि हमारे पास और तो है नहीं कोई। Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range. But can I try here? Let's
Incendio.
Whoa, भाई बहुत सेक्सी। सब में आग लगा देंगे। अच्छा बुरा में आग लगाते हैं।
Getting it.
भाई
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
अच्छा रिलोड हो रहा है। इसका रिलोडिंग पावर टाइम लेता है रिलोडिंग। भाई सेक्सी। काम करते हैं, इसको हवा में उड़ाते हैं पहले, फिर मारेंगे।
Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
भाई बहुत सही बहुत सही। प्रोफेसर हमारा हो गया, हम जा रहे हैं प्रोफेसर फिग के पास। लेट्स गो टू प्रोफेसर फिग। फिर हम चलेंगे लाइब्रेरी में, जहाँ पे मुझे लगता है इस इंसेंडियो का यूज़ करना होगा और काफ़ी ही इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाएगा मामला। डिफेंसिव। Oh, I got it. Cat. हमें चलना है ऊपर। भाई लोग, जो लोग नए हो इस चैनल पे, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करो। हम इस पूरे गेम को वो करेंगे इवेंचुअली ख़त्म। टीम में बने रहोगे तो ज़्यादा इजी रहेगा। ये वाला चेस्ट हमने कर लिया था लेडीज़ बाथरूम में, जेंट्स बाथरूम।
Handy resource indeed.
इसमें मार के देखें फ्लेम वाला।
Incendio.
ये भाई इनविजिबिलिटी क्लोक ही आएगा तभी, क्योंकि इसके में आँख बनी हुई है, ये हमें देख लेता है, जग जाता है। समाओ हमें या तो कोई पोशन वगैरह यूज़ करके आना होगा या तो कुछ करके यूज़ करके आना ही होगा यहाँ। प्रोफेसर फिग। प्रोफेसर फिग के साथ हम जाएंगे।
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ये हमारे
That
serious
man
black
is
के-
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
ओके, तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? प्रोफेसर को गोली मारेंगे और हम खुद ही चले जाएंगे, just like the Harry Potter and Ron used to do. तो हाँ,
Sebastian
मैं
mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
बता जाना, ठीक है। तो हाँ, मैं कह रहा था जो अभी आया था that was our headmaster, headmaster Black। और सीरियस ब्लैक का somehow ग्रैंडफादर का ग्रैंडफादर।
And another, yes, another inflating charm. How many times do I have to tell you not to use it on other people? You've let me down, and you've let yourself.
Sebastian fellow।
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with the grand problem. I'm not entirely। बता दें इसको? बता दें, नहीं बताएं, चलो नहीं बताते, चलो।
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
पूछते हैं। What about the
How
library?
concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay. What if we are caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Peeves हरामी बंदा है, जो ghost था ना, जोकर टाइप सा, वो चुगली कर देता है।
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
चुगलखोर है Peeves। रात में अलाउड होता है जाना? Any other story? चुपचाप चलते हैं।
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
ये दोनों लोग कौन है?
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, तो हमें disillusionment charm हासिल करना है। Great. और इसी से शायद हम वो जो आंखों वाला बक्सा है वो भी खोल पाएंगे मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली। ओके, और हमें इसको सेट करना पड़ेगा राइट। पहले तो सेट करने के लिए कहाँ जाना था? इन्वेंटरी, बेस्ट आइटम्स, here कहाँ पे था? अभी तो इसने दिखाया था वेस्ट में नहीं, हियर में नहीं, चैलेंजेस में नहीं होगा, सेटिंग्स में नहीं होगा। लेट मी try again. Challenges में हमें क्लेम करनी है। हमें भी नहीं मिला। अरे somehow I guess हाँ राइट वाले उससे आया था। रेस्ट्रिक्शन वाले में जा रहे हैं तो एक्टिव की जरूरत पड़ सकती है हमें, ये हटा देता है क्या? चलो बेटा चलो चलो लेट्स गो। कोई है ऊपर? यहीं पे ही है।
Quietly now.
Nearby just reveal sense and then investigate. Suspicious behavior being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay. Sneak attack. मतलब sneak. Okay. He is. सब निकल जाते हैं। उस गेट पे जाना राइट। क्या आप निकल जाएंगे क्या? आ गए। कोई और भी आ रहा है।
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. Why do we need the key? बंद होता है restricted section. पूछ
Wait,
लेते हैं फिर भी।
why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Hey. यदि चाम मार लिया डिस्ट्रैक्शन क्रिएट करोगे
The key.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
We are in the restricted section. Let's go down. Okay. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authorities. Figure and enemies to a desired location. Okay, simple. Aim, LT. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
अरे देख लेगा रे रुक जा गई क्या रुक जा जल्दी आ जा भाई तो रेस्ट्रिक्टेड सेक्शंस में घोस्ट डाले हुए हैं
Can't you leave us to rot about in peace? Out of here with you!
पकड़े गए Of course, try again. मुझे लगता है उसको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं चुपचाप निकल जाते हैं
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
अरे बड़ा भागते हुए आओ जल्दी वो भी गई आजा जल्दी okay we are here
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
कोई तो है कौन है यहाँ पे चलिए कोई तो था ऊपर है क्या मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली ऊपर है यार कुछ तो हो रहा है यहाँ पे तो पहले मारते हैं वो मारना था लेवियोसो देते हैं इधर और इस संभावना देते हैं इधर ठीक है कोई है तो नहीं think कुछ आवाज आ रही है। This somehow went down और इसके लिए हमें रिपेयरो चाहिए होगा। रिपेयरो इज दिस वन। रिपेयरो सेट करते हैं।
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
समय कम हो गया।
I'm going to tell.
सही में जोकर जैसा ही है।
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now
Sure.
go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repairer!
तभी इसलिए नहीं चला था क्योंकि पीव्स हमें पकड़ता। क्रॉक स्क्रू, अच्छा वॉन्ड का वो मिला है। ठीक, कुछ और भी है क्या यहाँ पे? लाइट्स वगैरह ये चलते हैं। यस यहाँ पे क्या बनाया गया? नीचे है शायद। गो डाउन। ये कुछ खतरनाक जगह है भाई। ये रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एरिया लाइब्रेरी का पार्ट तो नहीं लग रहा है, टूटा फूटा सा।
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
यहाँ लेके कोर्ट की है भाई, ये कहीं और ले जाएगा।
That's it.
नहीं, लेके तो कहीं नहीं गया, बट शायद कहीं ले जाएगा। If they are in the waters, they are going down. चलते हैं। भाई साहब बहुत सही। ये क्या चेस्ट है? रिवेट ग्लव्स मिले हैं। ओके, और कुछ है ना?
Where might this lead?
The Athenaeum. Sorry. Athenaeum. Let's enter. मैं एकदम कहीं और टेलीपोर्ट करके डिस्कवर्ड द सीक्रेट ऑफ ऑन चैम्बर। चलते हैं, देखते हैं। जंप करना पड़ेगा क्या? वहाँ कैसे जाएंगे? पूछ जाऊँ क्या? रुको देखते हैं इसमें क्या लिखा है। I don't know what this place is, but it sure doesn't.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Wake up the rune over there. हाँ है भाई, तो ये काम करूँ। Okay, but it sure doesn't feel like I'm in the library any longer. This has to be.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
हाँ, I know, हम तोड़ेंगे वो जगह बन जाएगी, ठीक है। This has to be where the traces of ancient magic were pointing to on the map. Okay. आ गए हम यहाँ पे। खतरनाक की जगह है भाई। कुछ हुआ?
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
ओ भाई बहुत सही। दूसरे वाले को भी मारेंगे। कुछ और है? इधर भी है कोई कोई? पहले इस वाले को मार दो। Your gift of Asian magic accumulates by successful attacks or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combo will begin generating Asian magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your Asian magic. अच्छा Asian magic का अच्छा नीचे है. Okay. And recover a small amount of health. Great. LB plus RB. You can cast devastating Asian magic attacks that deals to damage and break shield. Okay. खतरनाक वाला पावर अप वाला मारना है तो LB और RB के साथ दबाना है. रिपेरो, राइट ब्रो, रिपेरो. ओ भाई ये तो कुछ खतरनाक से लग रहे हैं. इसको तो फेंक दिया नीचे. अरे अच्छा मैं वो चेंज कर दिया. ठीक है. अभी हमें इसकी जरूरत तो है नहीं ना. एक्टिव डाल देते हैं. और रिपेयरों की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है तो हम रिपेयरों की जगह पे ये डाल देते हैं. ठीक है. वहाँ पे कुछ है. जा सकते हैं क्या? बट कैसे? हमें आगे भी जाना है. हमें
Lumos.
तो नहीं कुछ हो रहा है. यहाँ क्या है? ओके ओके. ओके हम ऐसे जा सकते हैं. ऑरेंज गॉगल्स मिले. कूदूं क्या यहाँ से? कूद जाएगा. मैंने सुधर भाई गिर गया तो. दूसरी साइड कैसे जा सकते हैं फिर? अच्छा दूसरी साइड के लिए वो है ऊपर. पहुंच गए. हम हैं कहाँ?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
That is what I need to know.
Revelio.
क्या? गुला गुला सा? अच्छा पीछे जाने के लिए. हाँ पीछे जाने के लिए. ठीक है पीछे जा सकते हैं एटलीस्ट. मुझे लगता है इसमें
Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
इधर कुछ है नहीं शायद. सीधे आगे ही चलना है. ए भाई यहाँ तक तो आ गए, आगे कैसे जाएं? ऊपर दोबारा तो मारे।
Nearly there. Best keep my
पीछे
wits
वाला
about
खुला?
me.
पीछे वाला गिर गया था। टेस्ट 48 rupees. Your gear storage is full. Your gear you can sell excessive. ए भाई अभी कहाँ से बेचें यार? हम बेच सकते हैं अभी। गियर स्टोरेज हमारा फुल हो गया। सेक्सी लग रहा है। ओह, प्रोफेसर मूडी वाला, एलिस्टर मूडी। अरे सेलेक्ट हो गया। जगह भर गई हो तो कैसे घटाते हैं? अच्छा यहाँ पे कुछ था, एक सेकंड। कलेक्शंस, एनिमीज, पेंसिव सेंट्री और ये हमारा आर्मर्ड ट्रोल। भाई इतनी सारी एनिमीज हैं टोटल, ठीक है। बट इन्वेंट्री में है क्या जगह? Your gear slots are full. You can sell excessive gear at vendor located in the hawk meter helmet. अभी नहीं खुलेगा क्या फिर ये? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। ये भाई ये लड़ाई करने आएंगे बदतमीज से। आगे एक तो हरामी। ये आग वाला, हमारे पास आग वाला भी तो है। ओह
Incendio, Levioso.
ये भाई
Levioso. Incendio. Sega. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one.
ओके, छेद था भाई नीचे।
It is a book after all.
ना मेहनत करने के बाद बुक मिली है, कोई तो प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है इसको काफी। कोई इम्पोर्टेंट बुक है भाई। ओके, स्टोरी। Okay, there is a memory. देखो Okay. These were the Asian magic creators, I guess. ये बंदा हमें पुरानी एक मेमोरी में दिखा है जब हमने प्रोफेसर एलेनोर के साथ देखी थी. पानी नहीं है, सूखा पड़ा है. One of the good guy, it seems. Okay, this is some Asian magic. They're doing. बहुत ही सही. हो. भाई क्या बात है, गूज़बम्स आ गए. सूखे को एकदम वो कर दिया. बच्ची ने देख लिया इसको करते हुए. ये वही बच्ची है क्या?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Isadora.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
पुरानी बात है.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan.
I am like you.
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
क्या ये लड़की विलन है?
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay, हमारी ही जैसी कोई और लड़की थी और एशियन टाइम में जिसको एशियन मैजिक दिखता था जैसा हमें दिखता है, जो कि सिमिलरली 5th ईयर में ही एडमिट हुई थी. मुझे लगता है लाइब्रेरियन पकड़ ली किसे.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
बताएगा.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Administrator of restricted section. बाहर चलें. Return to Professor Fix classroom. सुबह हुई क्या? सुबह तो नहीं हुई है. ओके, सम साइड क्वेस्ट है. ये बाद में करेंगे. पहले प्रोफेसर फिक के पास चलते हैं. मेन क्वेस्ट को थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ाते हैं. प्यारा गाना बजता है जाते ही. कितने दूर है? 89 मीटर. ऊपर जाना. एक साइड क्वेस्ट यहाँ भी है शायद. अभी चलते हैं पहले प्रोफेसर फिक के पास. प्रोफेसर फिक से जानते हैं. वैसे प्रोफेसर फिक तो बोलेगा हमसे कि भाई अरे हमारे पास इनविजिबिलिटी क्लोक है, राइट?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
अरे आई नो यार, परेशान. ठीक है, अब हम ये 500 का है. मुझे लग ही रहा था ऐसे ही मिलेगा ये. यहाँ पे भी कोई चेस्ट दिखा रहा है बट able to understand कहाँ है. पीछे सॉरी हमारे लेडीज वॉशरूम. एक टेस्ट में आप खोल सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन अभी कहाँ है? अच्छा नीचे कहीं है शायद, मेरे को लगता है. अभी चलते प्रोफेसर फिक के पास फटाफट. अच्छा यही तो है. अच्छा लोड करता है पहले, उसके बाद घुसने देता है. डॉक्टर फिक तुम okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Yes, I have.
I'll see what I can find out.
Professor Sharp.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Okay. What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, Professor. वे प्रोफेसर जब हम आ रहे थे लंदन से हॉगवर्ट्स, तो जैसा कि मैंने बताया था कि हमारी तांगा गाड़ी पे अटैक हुआ था. ओके, मेल आया है, मेल पढ़ लेते हैं.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. He wants to meet us about that incident in the Hogsmeade जहाँ पे लड़ाई हुई थी. वर्ल्ड मैप. ओके, हमारे पास वर्ल्ड मैप आ चुका है. ग्रेट. ओ भाई, काफी बड़ा मैप है. अगर हॉगवर्ट्स इतना बड़ा है तो सोचो कितना बड़ा मैप होगा ये. नॉर्थ हॉगवर्ट्स रीजन, हॉगवीट्स वैली, ये हम इतनी जगह पे हम जा चुके हैं. फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट से आगे, हॉगमीड से आगे, नॉर्थ कोर्ट बॉर्ड. लिमिटिंग व्हाट यू कैन सी. ओके, ये क्या है? Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay, these are hamlets. Okay, जगह जगह पे हैं. बाकी क्या है? This is a hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlet provides new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay. Lower Hogsfield is located in the countryside and is the closest hamlet to Hogwarts. In reverence to the school that taught them all, the inhabitants decided on the name Hogsfield. अच्छा, Hogwarts से Hogsfield लिया है. However, around the same time, the villages of Upper Hogsfield, okay, Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield, also opted for the same name, है ना, after Hogsmeade. Thus, an unhappy compromise was decided upon, and each village added a qualifier to their name. Okay, upper and lower. That's how the names were made. Lower Hogsfield, Upper Hogsfield. Collection chests हैं 3 और डेमिगाइज स्टैचूज 1 है. ठीक है. As usual, you will remove the fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camp. अच्छा, bandit camps भी हैं. Okay, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, Mr. Professor Hackett एक और वो दे रही है हमें, सिखाएंगी. यहाँ पे कुछ तो है।
Revelio.
नीचे है ये। ओह, चेस्ट। लेवल 1 लॉक। लेवल 1 लॉक कैसे खोलना है ये हमें नहीं बताया किसी ने। नीचे कैसे जाएंगे?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
डंकन हॉप हाउस। सबसे पहले मैप में चलते हैं। हमारे पास क्या क्या है अभी। ठीक है, सबसे पहले तो ये है हर्बोलॉजी क्लास हमें अटेंड करना है। आई नीड टू अटेंड हर्बोलॉजी क्लास टॉट बाय प्रोफेसर गार्लिक इन द ग्रीन हाउस। ठीक है, और तो हमारे पास हॉगवर्ट्स में कुछ है नहीं करने को। साइड क्वेस्ट हैं जो हम कर सकते हैं। साइड क्वेस्ट करते हैं। डंकन,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
अपनी वो बन गई है।
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Are you afraid of your own shadows too? यार बेचारे को ऐसे तो नहीं बोलना चाहिए। What's to be scared of? बोल देते हैं there can be.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Good to help people. But हम वहाँ जाएं, हमें कोई poisonous.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
मतलब चलेंगे तो देखना। देखो क्या मिलता है। I love this thing.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Up. कितना दूर है? ये बढ़िया था भाई। ऐसे क्या देख रहे हो भाई?
I could just have a fuss a bit with these things right now. Have a chat with Throne.
मुंह पे वो रखा हुआ है लकड़ी। अरे बहुत सही यार, बाहर आए पहली बार हम। पहली बार नहीं, दूसरी बार। ओह, सेल्फ वाटरिंग पॉट। खेलो खेलो, हम देखेंगे, खेलो। गिरा दी। पेड़ पौधे तो उग रहे हैं यहाँ पे ज्यादा, इधर ही कहीं होगा हर्बोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट। अरे भाई सही बना है यार। हेलो, बात ही नहीं कर सकते। यहाँ पे कुछ तो है। अच्छा, कॉरिडोर में जाना है हमें, राइट? हनी बीज और व्हाट? फाइंड द एंट्री टू द हिडन हर्बोलॉजी कॉरिडोर। कहीं से एंट्री। अरे यहाँ पे कुछ है। ग्लम, तो इनके नाम बड़े अजीब से होते हैं। ग्लम बम्बल्स आर मैजिकल फ्लाइंग इंसेक्ट्स दैट प्रोड्यूस अ critical triacle which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, okay, having a devastating effect on honey therein. Okay, something happened. हम लेवल 8 पे पहुंच गए। यहाँ कहीं से नीचे जाना। पडल भाई, ओ भाई डिटेलिंग देखो भाई तुम लोग, वो मेरे पैरों के निशान है भाई साहब। अभी यहाँ पे कहीं पे सन भी चमक रहा था, देखो क्या सही लेवल ऑफ डिटेलिंग है। देखो मैं अभी गया तो वहाँ पे पैरों के निशान है मेरे। नॉट श्योर यहाँ पे होंगे कि नहीं। बन तो रहे हैं देखो। ओके भाई, हाई लेवल ऑफ डिटेलिंग, बहुत सही। आई लाइक इट।
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
ओके, आई कैन नॉट गो। हमें आग लगानी पड़ेगी यहाँ पे। ओह बम्बल भी चली गई। हाँ, तो हम पहले आग लगाते हैं। आग लगाने के लिए हमें पहले आग, इंसेंडियो को हमें लेना पड़ेगा।
Incendio!
अंदर घुस के देखते हैं क्या होता है। कुछ तो इंटरेस्टिंग होगा।
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
ये तो टूटा फूटा पूरा। रिवेलियो यार, अभी तो हटाया था रिवेलियो। रिपेयरो, सॉरी।
Repair on.
नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा भाई, ऐसे ही जाना पड़ेगा।
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
अभी इनको लाइट देंगे। सबसे पहले यहाँ पे वो लगाते हैं।
Lumos.
अटोडे, चलो चलो, हमारे पास लाइट है। अंधेरा भी है। और फिर से हट हट, ठीक है, तो चढ़ के देखें। यहाँ पे मशाल जला।
Incendio. Lumos.
पूरा रूइंस है भाई, आगे चलते हैं।
Incendio.
ओके, वहाँ पे एक टेस्ट है। अच्छा, ये रास्ता यहाँ टेस्ट तक लेके जाता है। अरे यार, कुछ बढ़िया चीज़ है, मिल ही नहीं रही है। स्लॉट्स भरे हुए हैं, बेचना पड़ेगा कुछ जाके।
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Seems the devil's protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos.
पानी है इधर। ओह भाई साहब, हमारी बत्ती बंद हो गई। पहले मुझे हॉगमीट जाना चाहिए। पहले हॉगमीट चलते हैं, पहले बेच के आएंगे। मुझे कुछ मिल नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे, बदतमीजी कर रहे हैं ये। पहले हॉगमीट चलो। ये तो हमारे करंटली वो चल रहा है। अरे मैप 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 मैप। अच्छा, क्वेस्ट के बीच में चेंज नहीं कर सकते, मैप नहीं कर सकते। मैप नॉट अवेलेबल। हम यहीं से नहीं बेच सकते क्या चीजें? It's time to prove your dwelling metals and see if we are new champion, school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of cross rounds. Also, the training dummy is still available. I do not need to train. मुझे बेचना है अपनी इन्वेंटरी का सामान. And how can I do that? अच्छा, यहीं से बेच सकते हैं क्या? रुको, ये 20x20 हो गया हमारे पास। लोगों को कुछ बेच देते हैं। अलीशा सही कह रही थी, वहीं बेच देना चाहिए था। देखो ये भी टेट्रासॉल वेस्ट है, ये भी टेट्रासॉल वेस्ट है, लेकिन हम इसे शायद डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं। How can we destroy it? Okay, I destroyed it. We did not sell it, we destroyed it. Now can I open it? ये देखते हैं। हाँ, now I can open it. Okay. तो हमारे पास स्पेस 20 का ही है। ओके कूल। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वो वाली चेस्ट भी खोलेंगे हम। गियर में जाएंगे फटाफट। ये रोब जो हैं सब सेम रोब हैं, है ना। डीलक्स हाउस लोग, ट्रेडिशनल स्कूल रोब, ट्रेडिशनल स्कूल रोब। ₹0 मिलेगा इसका। इसको हटाओ, डिस्ट्रॉय करो इसको। ये क्या है? ट्रिमर्ड। This item has no magical properties. ठीक है, एक बार चलते हैं वो वाली में। अरे जल्दी नीचे आ रहा है।
Lumos.
ऊपर भी देखें, ऊपर क्या मिलता है जब खाली करके आ पहले। हाँ भाई, मुझे भी लग रहा है पहले जो जो एक्स्ट्रा चीज़ें उनको बेच देना चाहिए। अभी ये वाले क्वेस्ट के बाद जाऊँगा, बेचाऊँगा सारी चीज़ें। तो ब्लेज़र मिला है भाई, ये तो पहन के देखेंगे। अच्छा हुआ मैं स्कूल रोब को वो कराया था। अंदर का ब्लेज़र है, हप हप हप, यही ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है। मुझे लगा ब्लेज़र यहीं से नीचे चले जाएंगे तो चोट लग जाएगी, यहाँ से नीचे नहीं जाएंगे। वैसे ही मेरी हेल्थ कम रहती है। वैसे हमारे पास 4 ही पोशन बचे हैं। तो हटो 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 हटो। सामने जाके हमने चेस्ट को निकाल ही लिया, राइट?
Incendio.
Oh!
Lumos.
साला इसलिए मार रहा हूँ।
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Okay, वहाँ तक जाए। एक काम करें, इसमें आग लगा के देखो।
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
वो जल गई, ये क्यों नहीं जली?
Incendio. Protego. Lumos.
ये क्या? अच्छा कॉइन पड़े हुए हैं।
Incendio. Lumos.
ये खतरनाक सा लग रहा है भाई, अटैक तो करेगा हम पे। तो यहीं से ऊपर हर्बियोलॉजी क्लास में चले जाएंगे। ओके, सिलेक्ट हो गया। ये तो बहुत इजी था। चलो ऊपर चलते हैं हर्बियोलॉजी क्लास में डायरेक्ट। पूरा ही कलेक्ट कर लिया। सब कलेक्ट कर लेंगे रुको। अरे चेस्ट भाई इनको भी तो हटा ही सकते होंगे ना। देखो मैं पर्पल वाला तो कभी नहीं लगाऊंगा, ठीक है, वॉयलेट। अच्छा इसको डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं कर सकते। 90 रुपए का है। सस्ता वाला ये कौन सा है? गोल्डन है। नहीं पर्पल लगानी है। नहीं रुको कुछ तो डिस्ट्रॉय करना पड़ेगा। अच्छा तो लग रहा है ये। क्या बेचें? ग्रे वाला बेच देते हैं वाला। नहीं बेच सकते। भाई अच्छा ये डिफेंस करता है, हमारा डिफेंस बढ़ेगा इस। ओ भाई 16% इंक्रीज करेगा इसका डिफेंस। ओके इसका ऑफेंस बढ़ जाता है। इसके साथ भी हो जाएगा। दिस इज इंक्रीजिंग बाय 7। ऑफेंस बढ़ेगा इससे। क्या बेचें? रोप ये बेच रहे हैं। 0 कर देती है और डिफेंस का। बेच ही नहीं सकते। चलो यहाँ तो हार्पियोलॉजी क्लास में दोबारा आएंगे तो देखते हैं। पहले हॉक्समीड जाएंगे इसके बाद। तक हम कर नहीं पाएंगे। क्या काफी पेड़ है। निखिल, हाय निखिल। डिस्ट्रॉय कर।
What are you up to now?
भाई डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं हो रहा ना, उसका कुछ करना पड़ेगा। डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाए तो वो काम बने।
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
Poison
here.
ivy.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
काफी कुछ है।
Ah, hello. Class,
Professor
please
Garlick.
welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look
Sebastian.
forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
अरे वो
Accio.
चिल्लाती हैं जो I suppose वही है.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
वही है. हमारे कान में भी लगा देते
Now,
हैं.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
अच्छा हमें पुल करना है. अरे भाई. अरे भैया.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
अरे ओके. भाई साहब.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
ऐसा ही चाहिए भाई, ऐसा ही
I'm
मैजिक
very
चाहिए.
sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
भाई ये कैसी
Now,
क्लासेस
for our
हैं?
next task, we'll be planting
next
dittany
task.
at our potting tables. You can all get started. I mean,
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
हाँ. चिल्लवा गया.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
एक प्रोफेसर होता है इनके यहाँ. प्रोफेसर से बात.
Yes, Professor.
firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Okay.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
क्या है मेलो से डिटनी से मारना ना. ग्रोथ टाइम 10 मिनट. ओ भाई. मतलब एक्चुअली 9 मिनट 50 सेकंड हमें लगेंगे इसको ग्रो करने के लिए. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in अच्छा okay vegan world potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Okay, so
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let
Wiggenweld.
Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ये वाली प्रोफेसर बढ़िया है.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Same cheese.
They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
सबसे पहले मिस्टर पर्च कौन हो? इस पे लेंगे कितना समय बचा है? 8 मिनट 16 सेकंड.
Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
ऊपर ही है क्या?
Hello.
ये रहा.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Leander
Nice to
Privet.
meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
अच्छा, I'll lead. चलो. हम lead करते हैं भाई.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thank
Excuse
you.
me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
ऐसे भी Gryffindor का ही है. Okay. वैसे जो मुझे
Here
दिखा
we
था,
are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
जो मुझे दिखा था, इसको उसने स्पेल किया था और इसने प्रोटेक्टो करके उससे गया था वो ऊपर स्कल की तरफ. But however he says.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Toss कैसे करना है इस पे? How to toss it? Okay. Hold RB and tap R to open the tool wheel. Okay. Hold RB. और हैं? नहीं. अच्छा, लेफ्ट बटन नॉट ट्रिगर. ओके, नाउ दिस इज ठीक है.
Look at that! They'll chomp
Oh,
anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booby tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
ठीक है. अच्छा, रेसिपी करनी पड़ेगी, इसको ब्रू करना पड़ेगा. ये भी करके देखेंगे सर. कमी कहाँ है? कमी नहीं है. फिर कैसे करके देखेंगे? बेचारी उगाई उसको सब ले जाएंगे हम.
Your weight has asked our own rocket.
वापस।
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
भाई पता नहीं यार
I'm
मुझे
eager
याद
to learn
नहीं.
more.
I'm glad. Herbology is
एक बार देख के
a
बता दूंगा.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
ठीक है.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful
To
of you.
make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Great. And to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as can be. It's no wonder Muggles love them so much. अच्छा, कौन लिखा है ये? Eleanor. Everley. Okay. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora. So adore you. As do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards. Always, Eleanor. Everley. नई क्वेस्ट ओपन हुई है हमारे पास. भाई हो जाओ तो हम ले ही चलें तुमको. 5 यील्ड करेगा. ओके चल प्रोफेसर. क्या देख रही है? यहाँ हम नहीं आए. तो मस्त बनाया हुआ है ग्रीन हाउस. ऊपर चला जाएगा वापस. ऊपर जाके देखते हैं कुछ है कलेक्ट करने. नहीं. बाहर आ गए. $44 सेकेंड वो लेके ही चलेंगे. दोस्तों अरे मेलो स्वीटली सेलेक्टेड. जब पोशन वाली क्लास हमने अभी तक नहीं करी है. पोशन वाली क्लास में जाके मुझे लगता है हम विगल वीड वाला पोशन बना पाएंगे. बस हैं? फिर शुरू हो गया. अरे मतलब कभी भी आके कलेक्ट कर सकते हो. बहुत सही. अभी चलते हैं.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as we now get to sitting in the common room. Most inspiring.
Always wondered what the other
अच्छा खासा है। ओह, नीचे सीढ़ियाँ हैं। वो भाई बहुत सही। ये वाला है, वो है, रुको। बेटा तुम देख ही नहीं पाओगे। 500 कॉइन मिल गया यार, बहुत सही। तो सही जगह है। मशरूम्स उगा रहे हैं यहाँ पे। यहाँ से चलते हैं।
Revelio.
Greenhouse tree situated at the center of Hogwarts greenhouse. This giant tree has a system of roots as deep, reaching and convoluted as the cool dungeons तक जा रही है इसकी roots, इस वाले ट्री की। देखो है तो सुंदर पेड़। यहीं से आए थे हम। वापस कहाँ आ गए? सेंट्रल हॉल में आ गए। सॉरी।
I'm going to try and visit them all this year. Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
ये वही लिनोरा है जिसके बारे में अभी वो देखा, पढ़ा, लेटर प्रोफेसर गार्लिक के पास।
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
What?
I promise you, more
ये स्पॉट अपने आप ही लेके जा रहा है क्या? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए यार। या हो सकता पहला वाला है।
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I'm not stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
Okay. Return the moth to the painting. अच्छा, इस moth को painting के पास लेके जाना है।
Accio.
अरे तो भाई
Lumos.
छोड़ दूँ यहाँ पे?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
हाँ? फूड पेंटिंग गायब हो गई।
Try working with it.
लेनोरा को बताना है। देखी तो रही थी शायद ऊपर से।
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Amit.
The
Who is Amit?
moth! I should have seen that.
It's absolutely... Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
तो क्या करें? आग.
Incendio.
चला गया.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Okay, that's why.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Okay.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
लाइब्रेरी आनी है, 5 बुक निकालनी है इसकी. चलो हमें अमित मिलेगा शायद. The first Indian that
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Professor Black. Might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Huh? Someone has been sneaking in the restricted section. हम ही लोग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. And Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeve tame by comparison to such antics. इसकी बुक कहाँ ढूंढे भाई? उड़ रहे ये ऊपर उड़ रही है क्या? दो बुक आ गई. यहाँ नहीं है कोई बुक.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Sure, madam. I cannot see that. Where is the other books? I shall go upstairs.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too. है भाई इसकी बुक नीचे ही है शायद। ये रही, अरे ये रही। यहीं तो थी, कहाँ गई? भाई अभी तो दिख रही। वो रही। Huh?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
एक पेज दिया तो एक पेज तो पढ़ेंगे भाई। देखो किसी की भी पर्सनल डायरी को नहीं पढ़नी चाहिए, लेकिन एक पेज तो पढ़ेंगे। Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly skewed lace wing flies. I'm not sure what it is. Had to attempt my entire cordon and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiment. हमें प्रोफेसर शार्प के पास जाना है अपने potions बनवाने के लिए. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, okay. हाँ, बताया तो था कौन है प्रोफेसर वीजली का, गैरेथ, ओके. Nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Our brought smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pies. Simple diaries. हमें अभी 2 बुक और चाहिए. ये कहाँ पे होंगे वो? ये तो ऊपर जाने का रास्ता है. ये मैडम यहाँ बैठती हैं. हेलो मैडम.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
I know. Why? I'm not sure why they are not able to see. यहाँ पे कहीं तो कुछ है. भाई बुक कहाँ है? एक और ही बुक. अरे रे, नहीं नहीं. एक और बची है. हैं? That was not a book. मुझे लगता है ऊपर जाना चाहिए. नीचे वाली हो गई, ऊपर जाके देखते हैं. Cressida's book एक उधर की साइड होगी most probably.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
कब आया भाई? भाई गेम आया था कल रात को. रिंकू और हमने अभी देखना अभी मतलब कल रात ही खेलना शुरू कर दिया था.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary secret. मांग लेते हैं.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
यार ये बहुत सही चीज लग रही है मुझे तो.
It's a relief to finally have an answer
Revelio.
to why that portrait was empty.
This ornate fountain features in इसमें वोल्डेमॉर्ट है क्या? नहीं भाई, इसमें वोल्डेमॉर्ट नहीं है. ये कम से कम वोल्डेमॉर्ट के होने से 200 साल पुरानी स्टोरी है. Carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Sirens are mermaids और जो लोग पानी में रहते हैं. जिन लोगों को नहीं पता. हाँ सुनो, अब हमारे पास 2-3 चीज़ें थी करने को. सबसे पहले इन्वेंटरी में क्या क्या है हमारे पास अब? जाइंट वेनमनस, ओके. लेटर्स फ्रॉम ये 2 हमें अभी मिले थे. प्लांट्स हमारे पास डटनी लीव्स 9 है. मेलो स्वीट. Oh, this looks nice. ये हम ट्राई करेंगे. ये क्या है भाई? कॉम्बैट रेगेलिया अपीयरेंस मिला है हमें. अरे हमें चैलेंजेस देखने थे ना. क्वेस्ट. पोशन क्लास जाना है हमें. द नेक्स्ट क्लास आई मस्ट अटेंड पोशन. इट इज टॉट बाय प्रोफेसर शार्प. स्पेल कॉम्बिनेशन प्रैक्टिस. टॉक टू लूकन. लूकन से हमें मिलके वो करना है एक तो. दूसरा हाँ क्रॉस्ड बॉन्ड्स का तीसरा वो करना है. अपीयरेंसेस मिलेंगी. ओके. फिर venomous valor. I should return to Duncan and see how he react to his venomous reckless leave. अच्छा ही हमने कलेक्ट तो कर ली, दी नहीं है उसे, राइट? तो हम ये दे देते हैं मुझे लगता है. फटाफट दे आते हैं, कम से कम एक साइड क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो जाएगी.
Lumos.
मस्त लाइट के साथ चल. जा सनसन. अच्छा अंधेरा हो गया.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
दे देते हैं यार बेचारे के पास.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Venomous Valor complete हो गया. और क्या बचा है? ओह एक्सपेलियार्मस हमें मिलेगा। पोशन क्लास चलते हैं पहले, मेन क्वेस्ट में भी थोड़ा बहुत बढ़ते रहते हैं आगे। कितना सही है।
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Yeah. Someone is guarding. भाई अभी कहाँ जा रहा है? Okay, I have got this. ये गैस स्लॉट्स हम इंक्रीज नहीं कर सकते क्या? What is this? इंतजार। प्रोफेसर शार्प।
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
बहुत बढ़िया, हमारी help।
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
बता तो देते कैसे बनेगा? जब पढ़ के बनाना है।
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pinch of it. ये क्या है? Orc lump juice. 2 बूंद, 5 बूंद। बन गया।
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Professor के पीछे जाना है क्या?
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen,
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
ले आते हैं.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be very tough.
अच्छा, अश्विंदर एक्स. अश्विंदर एक्स ले लिया मैंने. और क्या चाहिए हमें? डार्क mongrel fur. डार्क mongrel fur. ऊपर feather. अल्लाह किला ही रखा था भाई. Memorandum. 31st of December 1875. Author of Horror Office. Subject Borgen and Burgess. Borgen and Burgess has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new addition. Further instructions to follow. Borgen and Burgess. Okay. Horror office आया है इनके पास.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
चुपचाप ले जाके पहले इसको दे देते हैं.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
कुछ आग लगाएगा ये भाई पक्की बात.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Endurus potion, ये हमें बनाना है. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Okay. Basically तुम्हें मगरमच्छ बना देगा. अच्छा बस ऐसे ही हो जाता है. 23 सेकंड में हो जाएगा.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Professor बैठे हैं.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Again.
Oh, smell. Dragon Dung. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Professor ने नहीं देखा.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
देख लिया.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
अच्छा ये है अमित ठक्कर. Okay.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Samantha. क्या करें? मैं डालूं? क्या कहना चाह रही थी भाई?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
मेरा हो गया.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
अरे भैंस. हो गया ना हमारा.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
तो ये उनका नीस है और क्लम जूस चाहिए हमको इसको ब्रू करने के लिए हेल्थ को और क्लम जूस ढूंढेंगे बाद में अभी यहाँ से निकलते हैं
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
यहाँ क्यों बैठे हुए हैं लोग?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
ठीक है, हमारी पोशन क्लास भी कंप्लीट हो गई। एक बार देख लेते हैं हमें और क्या करना है। इससे मिलना है, ठीक है, नेटी से। नेटी से पहले हमें डंकन से मिलना है ना? डंकन से फटाफट मिलता है। कितनी दूर है डंकन? 187 मीटर। लेट्स यूज द मैप्स। भाई लोग जितने लोग नए आए हो चैनल पे प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करो। पूरा गेम खेलेंगे साथ में बैठ के, मज़ा आएगा काफ़ी। क्या हम गलत आ गए क्या? स्पेल कॉम्बिनेशन प्रैक्टिस। हम गलत आ गए थे, वापस जा रहे हैं जहाँ पे हमें जाना है। 139
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
बहुत बोलती है, इसको इंक्लूड कैसे करेंगे? बोलती तो है must be included और ये और वो। How to include you?
Revelio.
This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll that it has survived at all in astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. मुझे लग ही रहा था जब मैंने देखा था पहली बार ट्रोल वाला भागो 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 भागो। कितनी दूर जाना है? भाई मुझे लगा मैं गिरा। ये वाला हमने सॉल्व कर दिया था ना? हाँ। कितना नीचे जाके है? भाई इतना ही चलना था तो फास्ट ट्रैवल का मतलब क्या हुआ? 130 मीटर अभी भी दिखा रहा है। And we are going. Something is wrong. वेस्ट पे जाएंगे। ठीक है, मैप्स में जाएंगे अब। We are here. This has to be the closest one, right? This is the closest. ये रहे, हम आ गए डंकन के पास। Hello डंकन। Hello लुकन। It's the final round. पहले हम practice करेंगे ड्रमिंग के साथ।
Hello Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
I'm absolutely ready.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Accio, fire, okay.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Good one!
Cast Levioso and perform a basic recast, okay.
Accio, Incendio.
Nice.
Nicely done!
एक और करना है शायद। Accio.
Accio, Incendio.
Okay. Basic cast मारना था।
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Accio, Incendio.
That's it!
कितना लंबा था।
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done without you. Just.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
हाँ। तुमसे दोबारा बात करनी है।
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yes, we are ready.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Sebastian को ले लें। इस बार Sebastian को ले।
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
कितने लोग हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the spirit.
अच्छा, इंसेंडियो के साथ करना रहेगा। डैमेज स्पेल जो लाल हो जाएगा, ओके।
There goes my load. Ringo.
Incendio. Luma.
Confringo.
Come on. Stupid one. Leviosa. Stupid one. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
प्रॉब्लम क्या है ये आरटी दबा रह जाता है.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
I
Let's
want to
try
again.
again.
Yes, very well. Let's
Yes,
try
I'm
again.
ready
and
now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I know.
Sendo. Stupid. Bingo. Stupid. Confringo.
Protego.
Stupid. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Stupid.
Incendio.
That's all you've got. Divindo.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Lumos.
Act like a winner.
Protego. You're better than that.
How did we lose?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Leviosa.
Incendio.
Stupid one. Sendo. Stupid one. Fringo.
Confringo.
पहले एक को हराएं.
Incendio. Accio.
एक खत्म.
Stupid one.
Confringo.
Protego.
Stupid one.
Incendio. There goes my way.
Stupid one.
ये तो गया.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Lumos.
Fringo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
प्रोटेगो की टाइम पे हमें आरटी नहीं दबाना है, जो कि हमसे दबा रहा जा रहा है क्योंकि हम अटैक कर रहे होते हैं. दैट इज द मेन प्रॉब्लम.
Incendio.
Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Stupid one. Fringo.
Incendio.
Stupid one.
Incendio.
Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Sendo. Leviosa. Stupid one.
Protego.
Stupid one.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Stupid one. Stupid one.
हमने ए दबाया फिर भी.
Care to try
ट्राई
again?
करना है सोए. क्या हो रहा है?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
क्यूआर कर देंगे. देखो कैसे नहीं जीत पा रहे हम.
Leviosa. Fringo. You're better than that. Fringo.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Fringo.
Don't shy away now.
Protego.
Stupid one. Leviosa.
ये दो लोग मिलके मार रहे हैं भाई. प्रॉब्लम ये है. ल्यूमोस की जरूरत तो है नहीं हमें. क्यों? हम पोशन कैसे चेक करें?
Fringo. That's all you've got.
एक तो गई.
Protego.
Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Stupid one.
Incendio. There goes my way. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy.
भाई एक बंदा बचा था बस.
Care to try again?
हाँ.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
You're better than that! Stupefy. Springo.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Springo. Incendio. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Springo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Fringo. Stupefy. Lumos. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
3 बार हारने के बाद. It's an honor. I got lucky.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
भाई क्या बताऊं? 3 बार हारा हूं, उसके बाद जीता हूं. क्या हो रहा था? बार-बार आरटी दबा रहा जा रहा था. I don't know what I deserve. Thank you.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
It seems हमने सारी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिया. मेन क्वेस्ट बची होगी मेरे साथ. अच्छा एक और बची है. I get क्या है? Successfully or damaged by dodging rolling. Okay. This will beware.
You can't be beat, can you?
Successfully or enemy attack by dodge rolling. अच्छा रोलिंग करके बचना था, जो कि हमने नहीं किया गेम में. Now how will this be completed? चलो बाद में कभी आएंगे. अबे हाथ में ये लेके घूम रहा है. रुको, इसका कोई पाथ नहीं है तो हमें क्वेस्ट चेंज करनी पड़ेगी. गर्ल फ्रॉम उगाडाऊ. यही रास्ता है. Is this the wooden bridge? Yes, it is. Hello.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, उधर मार रहे हैं.
Accio. Incendio.
नहीं, चल ही नहीं रहा भाई. This is the wooden bridge, the classic wooden bridge of Hogwarts. हमें नेटी उनाई से मिलना है, वो हमें हमसे बात करना चाहती है। जब हम हॉगमीड्स गए थे लास्ट टाइम तो क्या हुआ था, और वो हॉगवर्ट्स में बात नहीं करना चाहती क्योंकि इट सीम्स देयर आर सम पीपल, इट इज़ बेटर टू टॉक हियर। हेलो, ये क्या है?
Lumos.
टेस्ट है, पैसा मिलेगा 49 रुपीज़ मिले हमें। बे यार, एक तो गियर स्लॉट, हॉगमीड जाएंगे इसके बाद, डायरेक्ट हॉगमीड जाऊंगा। वो पतंगे हैं ये।
I should investigate.
क्या इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है? What is there to investigate?
Revelio.
Okay, those things are what? वो गिरना नहीं भाई। लीच जूस, why is that necessary? पोशन वगैरह बनने और लीच है, सबका जूस निकाल लेंगे। आग लगाऊं इसमें?
Incendio.
आग तो नहीं लगी।
Revelio.
कुछ तो है भाई ये।
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
अच्छा, ये हॉर्क्लम किए हैं। मैं 3 मिल गए तो हम 3 जूस और बना पाएंगे अपने लिए। ठीक है, आग।
Incendio.
आग से तो कुछ नहीं होगा। क्या ये?
Levioso. Accio.
अच्छा, इसको यहाँ पे रखना। Whoa, nice.
This looks intriguing. Lumos.
Right here. मोमबत्तियाँ जली फट गई। मोमबत्तियाँ जली हुई हैं। भाई ये गियर स्लॉट्स आर फुल। क्या करें इसका गियर स्लॉट्स का? क्या बदतमीजी है यार। पहले जाके बेच के आएंगे। हॉगमीड जा रहे हैं अब। या तो कुछ अपग्रेड होना होगा तो वहीं से होगा अपग्रेड। चलो, बदतमीजी है भाई। 20 कपड़ों का कौन देता है वो? उनाई से मिलेंगे, उनाई से। हॉगमीड्स का यही रास्ता है। आई एम नॉट श्योर कि यही रास्ता है कि नहीं। एक बार मैप में देख लेते हैं। वैसे उनाई तो है आगे जस्ट। मैप हॉगमीड जा रहे हैं हम, लोअर हॉक्सफील्ड। ओके, हॉगमीड ऊपर है शायद, हॉक्समीड ऊपर है, हम नीचे की तरफ जा रहे हैं, लोअर हॉक्समीड की तरफ। ओके, उनाई से मिल के आते हैं। उनाई क्या कहती है? ये हाथ में पकड़ा रहेगा क्या? ये हट तो नहीं रही। भाई कितना सुंदर लग रहा है। चलो उनाई से मिलते हैं। हेलो नटी।
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
बताएं इसको। लग तो सही सी रही है ये लड़की, बता देते।
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Natty हमें lower.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Lower.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
ऊपर कौन है रे? लाल लाल दिखा रहा है. पहले तो जलाल सहमी से बात करते हैं.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Catherine's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Lace wing flies. लीड जूस तो हमने भी खरीद लिया 300 का है भाई मैक्सिमा पोशन इंक्रीज इंकर स्पेल डैमेज फॉर द लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम डू नॉट नीड इट अभी नहीं ले रहे भाई तुमसे कुछ
Hope to see you again sometime.
ओके वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life.
Accio. Incendio.
Say that.
बच्चा है क्या वो कौन है अरे
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
क्या कल भाई ये तो खतरनाक लग रही है The collection sections of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weakness to certain spells. Okay. So you want me to go to collections to the enemy list और हमारी enemy है ये Among the quickest of Rookwood agents, these witches will surprise the opponent with a back-to-back attack. अच्छा लगातार. Their powerful reductor curse cannot be blocked by shield charms. मतलब proc तो हमारा नहीं चलेगा. Dodge करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. But interrupting that cast with a severing charm will spin them. Severing charm हमारे पास है कोई? I'm not sure. To point of losing control on their gun. ठीक है अभी के लिए तो जो आता है उससे लड़ते हैं इससे
I'm not going anywhere with you.
मैं इसके यहाँ
You'll take this.
Tell Brooke to talk to himself.
मैं इसके यहाँ
You having the knack at all?
No!
To regret that.
मर गया कौन बचा
Stupid! No, don't!
जीत गए
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Speak to the stranger.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Thank you.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Priya. Another Indian name.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay. Seems a bit tedious.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Okay,
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
हम ले जाएंगे भाई, हम try कर लेंगे Hogwarts के अंदर तो.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
कहाँ पे? इस पे? अच्छा. बीच में रखना है इसको.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
चारों पे एक रख दूं? 1 2 3 4 हैं.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
क्या हुआ? हो गया?
How beautiful!
कुछ बन गया.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
अरे बस ऐसा बन जाएगा.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet. which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Have fun. Trials of Merlin हमारा complete हो गया है. There are some side quests यहाँ पे. एक वहाँ पे है, एक वहाँ पे है, और यहाँ पे कुछ है, chest है.
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
House ghost हमको ढूंढ रहा है. पहले हमको जाना है हॉग्समीड. हमको खरीदना है चीजें. हॉगवर्ट्स मैप नहीं, हॉग्समीड मैप जाएंगे हम. हमको 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 यहाँ छोड़ दो भाई. ट्रैवल हॉग्समीड चलते हैं पहले.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
यस. अब हमें जाना है कहाँ? हॉग्समीड में. फैशन वाला कहाँ आ गया? फ्री होम स्टे का ये तुमको joke and trick shop with a selection of pranking delights that okay, these are good, but we will go there बाद में. यहाँ जाना है शायद हमें, right? ठीक है. Coating needs अरे ये तो वहाँ ले जा रहा है यार. हमने वे पॉइंट नहीं लगाया है. ये पर्पल वाला है क्या कोई? अच्छा वो रहा. वहाँ जाना है हमें. यहाँ क्या है? अच्छा बिल्ली है. यही ठीक है. पेल शॉप जहाँ से कपड़े. हाँ यही तो है.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
हेलो. हमको अपने कपड़े बेचने हैं. ऑफेंस 10. बाय नहीं करना, सेल करना भाई. कपड़े बेचने हैं हमें. डीलक्स हाउस क्लोक. ये बेच देते हैं. सेल आइटम. ये 6 गिरा रहा है, 8 गिरा रहा है. ये हम अपना बैग नहीं बड़ा कर सकते क्या? गियर बैग ये सारे हैं हमारे पास क्या? ड्रीम नाइट. अच्छा नहीं, ये खरीद सकते हैं. एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी. What is this extraordinary?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Up. No, it is not made for me. Nah, not at all. हम बेचते हैं पहले चल के सारी चीजें. Black leather gloves. Black leather gloves. No magical properties. No magical properties. इसको हटाओ. ठीक है. इसमें trimmed school robe.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
अरे but यार, the problem is not this. The problem is how can I upgrade it? this looks better. क्या हम अपना ये अब वो कर सकते हैं क्या, अपग्रेड? कुछ तो अपग्रेड हो रहा था ना, ऑफेंस अपग्रेड हो रहा था शायद, इससे 7 बढ़ रहा है। ठीक है, इसका अपीयरेंस चेंज कर लेते हैं। डार्क आर्ट्स वाला रखेंगे, ठीक है। आर्मस, अच्छा डॉज, भाई डॉज कर सकता था मैं, लेकिन हमने डॉज किया नहीं। यहाँ से चलते हैं बाहर। शॉप है क्या? ये लॉक वॉक लगा हुआ है। यहाँ भी चल ही लेते हैं, क्यों?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Right.
Does it get any more cozy?
एक और बुक का पेज मिल गया हमें। हो गया? लॉक्ड है।
Incendio! Accio!
ये भाई यहाँ पे कुछ मैजिक दिखा था ना। That's fine. ऊपर था पेटी।
Revelio. Accio.
बाहर उड़ रहा है।
Revelio.
कहीं कहीं पे ग्लिची है। वेलवेट हाउस क्लॉक। अभी हम यहीं पे देख लेते हैं ना, वेलवेट हाउस क्लॉक। नई नई चीजें तो मिल रही हैं दबा के। अच्छा, हमारा ऑफेंस बढ़ गया है और बढ़िया तो लग रहा है। तो ये पुराने रोब हटा ही देते हैं ना। डीलक्स हाउस क्लॉक, वेल अपॉइंटेड, वेल अपॉइंटेड। क्या करना, हटा दें इसे? ये तो रखते हैं ना, एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी है। ये अपीयरेंस चेंज कर लेते हैं हम, अपने ऐसे ही रख लेंगे, डार्क रोब जैसे। ठीक है,
Revelio.
कितना ऊपर ले जाएगा ये? लॉक पे जा ही नहीं सकते ऊपर। अब चलते हैं हम डायरेक्टली हॉगवर्ट्स। हॉगवर्ट्स में मेन कि भैया ये लोकेशन ही नहीं है हमारे पास, तो हमें यहाँ जाना पड़ेगा, इस जगह। वहाँ पे हमने लोकेशन नहीं की ऑन, ब्लू पाउडर वाली। अभी जाके वहाँ पे भी हो आएंगे। जाना है।
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
हेडलेस स्नेक हमारे हैरी पॉटर में भी था।
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst
Revelio.
ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted.
This large ornate hourglass contains rubies, diamonds, fires, and emeralds. भाई यहीं चोरी करेंगे। Are enchanted to keep count of house points. अच्छा, okay. For Gryffindor. Okay, okay. हम कहाँ पे हैं? कैसे पता चलेगा?
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
वहाँ पर ज़्यादा है। नाक सकती है। ओके, चलो चलो हम चल रहे निकलस कर। तेज चलो थोड़ा भाई, चल ही नहीं रहा तेज।
Lumos.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
अच्छा, कर देंगे फेवर, चलो लेके तो चलो।
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
हैं? किचन में जाके?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are.
Revelio.
Tickle the pear and head on in.
Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of food, it will giggle before turning toward doorknob to allow entry to Hogwarts kitchen. Okay. तो Hogwarts kitchen में एंट्री लेने का ये तरीका है. दिखाते हैं क्या तरीका है.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm
Tickle
already
the
imagining
pear.
sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
ऐसे. वाह. Oh, nice. हम एक काम करते हैं. सबसे पहले हम गायब हो जाते हैं.
A student never will understand students. What could they want? Delicious
बनाते हैं
food
खाना
and
यहाँ
found
पे.
themselves a
Okay.
bit peckish, likely. You know how
Certainly makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans can get.
रोस्टेड बीफ चाहिए हमें.
Here's some beef. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Hobby कलर गोल्ड कलर का वो मिला है. भाई साहब बहुत सारे एल्फ काम करते हैं.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
टोपी निकाल दूं भाई. तो भाई टोपी निकाल देते हैं. कैसी बात करी तूने? टोपी अभी निकाल देते हैं. अब बताओ सही लग रहा है टोपी निकालने के बाद?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell.
Okay,
I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you mind students in here?
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
पिंकी तो अच्छी है. Are you restricted to certain foods? पूछते हैं.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you conjure the food here?
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness no! Not Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Multiply it.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
अरे भाई क्या गिर रहा है इसमें से? पिंकी को मार देता भी तो धुलाई सफाई चल रही है.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Refined dueling gloves. नाच रहा है. अरे भाई ये अच्छा बटर बियर बना रहा है. बहुत सही. ये क्या कर रहा है? चलते हैं.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Okay. हम फिंकी से ऑलरेडी मिल चुके हैं. लो सर निकोलस.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
मुझे तो लग भी रहा था वो छोटा सा जो एल्फ था वो खुद ही रोस्ट ना हो जाए. भाई पूरा हाथ लेके तो ऐसे ऐसे कर रहा था.
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Headless Hunt.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
मुझे तो लग रहा है फंसा ना रही. The roast beef wasn't for you.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
लेके जा रहे हैं हम मतलब.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
घूस लेके जा रहे हैं हम. चलो. सर निकोलस को हेडलेस हंट में शामिल कराते हैं. Cemetery.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
Nearly headless wants to be the part of headless.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
बेचारा. Find the headless hunt. तो सर निकोलस, जैसा कि हैरी पॉटर में भी दिखाया है, उनका पीछे का जोड़ा रहता है, आधा कटा रहता है. So he is nearly headless, and he wants to be the part of this group, जो कि completely headless है. Nice, nice way. पहले ₹13 मिला. Okay, what is this? Lumos. Is this some kind of a map? दो बत्तियों के बीच से जाना है. ब्रिज है.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
ये कौन है?
Lumos.
लूमोस इतने देर बाद बोला इसने. हाँ भाई.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hide and seek amongst the pumpkins. Sir Nestor Ramset.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
What are the rules?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
What are you...
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Okay.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Levioso.
I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Oh, what fun! A sting is playing.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Here we go again.
I've never seen a place like this.
I said I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
बिल्कुल Forbidden Forest में जाना. How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction.
Huh?
He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Very well.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Accio.
एक पेज और बचा हॉकी। ऐसा ही कोई ब्रिज था ना, लूमोस करके बोल रहा था।
Lumos.
जो हमने अभी देखा था। Before disarming charm before I can follow. Disarming charm हमें तब मिलेगा। Disarming charm is
Hogsmeade, here I come.
जब हमें रोल करके बता ठीक है। Cat. हाँ? You can play. अरे भाई तगड़ा पूरा हर बार अलग लग जा रहा है भाई सब।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
अरे पेज एक्टिव हॉगस्मीड वाला कंप्लीट हो गया। तो भाई अभी हम आज तो हमने काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें करी इसमें। क्वेस्ट देखते हैं पहले तो क्वेस्ट क्या क्या बचे हुए हैं। ठीक है, घोस्ट ऑफ आवर लव, यूज द मैप एज फ्लोटिंग कैंडल्स टू फाइंड द ट्रेजर। ठीक है, एक ये है प्रोफेसर हैकेट्स असाइनमेंट 2। इसके लिए मुझे रोलिंग डॉजिंग करनी पड़ेगी, जो कि मैं वापस उसके पास जाऊंगा तो हो पाएगी। ठीक है, फिर जैकडॉज रेस्ट, ये हम नहीं कर पाएंगे जब तक हमारे पास एक्सपेलियार्मस नहीं आएगा। तो वी आर समहाउ ट्रैप्ड। ठीक है, तब तक ड्यूलिस्ट से लड़ेंगे। आज के लिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ यहीं तक करते हैं, 12:30 से ऊपर हो रहा है, 1 बजने वाला है। तो इसको करते हैं सेव पहले तो। ठीक है, हम करीबन 6 घंटा खेल चुके हैं गेम, ऊपर हाई स्पीड में है हम अभी। और मुझे ये देखना है गेम प्रोग्रेस कैसे दिखता है। ओके, रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट हम अभी गए ही नहीं है। ठीक है, एक्सप्लोरेशन, एक्सप्लोर द वर्ल्ड एंड डिस्कवर सीक्रेट, 1% क्या है। क्वेस्ट हमने ये क्या मिला है, लेजेंडरी केप, legendary cape, nice. What is this? Lucky Leprechaun Club, nice. ठीक है, gear appearance reward, legendary armored attire, and this is some hat. This is gear upgrade. Quest से हमें मिल रहा है combat. सेक्सी भाई, ड्रैगन हाइड प्रोटेक्टर क्लो, डार्क डिफीट डार्क विज़र्ड्स। अच्छा, उनको हरा, ओ भाई मकड़ी, ये पता नहीं क्या है, वुल्फ डुअलिंग। ओके, दिस इज क्वाइट अ बिग गेम। एक्सप्लोरेशन में क्या है, कंप्लीट मॉडल ट्रेल, इंक्रीज स्टोर। अरे okay, this is how we are going to increase our gear storage. Got it. तो पहले हमें मर्लिन्स ट्रेल को कंप्लीट करना रहेगा। एक हमने कर ली है, एक और इंक्रीज स्टोरेज फॉर गियर एक और करनी पड़ेगी, देन वी विल बी एबल टू इंक्रीज अवर स्टोरेज। स्टोरेज बाय कितना नहीं लिखा है, ठीक है। फील्ड गाइड पेजेस में हमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें मिली हैं। जोंको चीफ प्रैंकस्टर, ओके। हॉगवर्ट्स रेगालिया स्पेक्टिकल्स, हॉगवर्ट्स रेगालिया ग्लव्स, Zonko's chief prankster hat. This looks great. Zonko's और ये hat, चीज़ें तो अच्छी खासी मिल गई हैं। गियर में चलते हैं एक बार, देखें क्या क्या मिला है। ओके, हम अभी 39 पे हैं, ठीक है। ये ले लेंगे तो और बढ़ जाएगा। Why not use this? Look, यार ये तो अच्छा लग रहा है भाई, बढ़िया लग रहा है यार मेरे को तो। यही रखते हैं। अपीयरेंस चेंज करनी है इनकी। हमने अभी कौन सा लिया हुआ है? और इधर भी कुछ आया है, हमें मिला है क्या ये गोल्डन? ना, यही बढ़िया। ठीक है, चश्मे भी मिले थे राइट? चश्मे नहीं मिले शायद, अपीयरेंसेस मिली थी चश्मों में। हैं? ओ भाई न न न एलिस्टर मूडी, ये भी अच्छा लग रहा है पता। और हमें अभी ये मिला है राइट भाई, ये तो सुपरमैन के पे भक्त ये नहीं रखना। मैप विथ फ्लोटिंग कैंडल्स, देखना पड़ेगा ये कहाँ पे है। अश्विंडर एक्ट, एम्बर्स मैजिकल पावर, ये तो लीच को जूस निकाला हमने। मंग्रल फर, ये हमने उससे लिया था प्रोफेसर शार्प के पास। रोल का आर्मर, ये सारी चीजें ठीक है, ऑलमोस्ट दिख गई चीजें। ठीक है अभी के लिए तो हम यहीं पे बंद करते हैं। दिस इज व्हाट चैलेंजेस, ओके दिस आर 20%। ओवरऑल प्रोग्रेस 7% हुआ है भाई। 6 घंटे हमने जो खेला है उसमें हमारा 7% हुआ है, तो आई बिलीव कि ये है अच्छा खासा, अराउंड 100-200 घंटे का गेम प्ले है इसमें। 100 घंटे 200 घंटे शायद हो इसमें, तो आई फील कि गेम तो बढ़िया है। बाकी कल रात को फिर स्ट्रीम करते हैं, फिर देखेंगे। अभी के लिए स्ट्रीम को मैं एंड कर रहा हूँ है ना। मैं लास्ट एक बार सेव कर देता हूँ गेम। अरे नहीं, ठीक है भाई लोग, चलो आज की स्ट्रीम हम यहीं पे एंड करते हैं। बाकी फिर कल मिलेंगे एक नई स्ट्रीम के साथ, फिर खेलेंगे आगे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। मज़ा बहुत आ रहा है, बने रहो। कल भी खेलते हैं शाम को, रात को। कल रात को शायद मैं ना स्ट्रीम कर पाऊँ, तो मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि परसों करूँ। तो परसों खेलते हैं वापस से हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी, यहीं से कंटिन्यू करेंगे जहाँ से एंड हुआ है, यहीं से खेलेंगे। मैं भी आप लोग के साथ ही खेल रहा हूँ। ठीक है, चलो फिर, बाय बाय, सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम।